Hello and welcome to another video, Day Trading with Guillermo. So hey, during the last couple videos, I've been talking about a funded account performance evaluation. So I'm doing a quick video today to talk about that in particular. Monday's video, I want to keep it strictly trading. I may do some annual trades on Monday. So I don't want to tie up that video with what I'm going to talk about today. So today I'm going to talk about evaluation accounts. If you listen to my videos, you learned that I had funds to get some automation software, but I didn't have 50,000, 100,000 to just go out and trade. And if I did, I'm not sure I would put my own capital at risk. So there's different providers out there. There's 3 of them that I would recommend you can check out. One of them has a discount code. I'm an affiliate, so I will definitely put that on in the comments and in the video description, so you can go check it out yourself. They're having a 50% off special right now through January 5th, I believe. But anyway, so what do these companies do? So there's 3 that I have personally used. You see OneUpTrader here. There is one called Lilu Trading, and I've used them as well. And then this one here is Apex Trader Funding, and this is the company that I'm currently using, and that's the one I got funded through. So, and this is the one I recommend. But just to explain what it is. So, like I said, you don't have the money, but you want to trade, and you want to make some money. So one way to do this is you pay for an evaluation account. So you pay a monthly fee that covers your software license, your data access, and you pick a package. So let me scroll down to this one here, so you can see kind of what it means. So the one I did personally was through Apex Trader, which I'll go to that website in a minute, and they're all very similar in features. But this particular one, you can see here, a $50,000 account. You can trade up to 3 contracts. You need to make $3,000. Your maximum loss can only be $2,500, or you have to reset an account. And the first $8,000 that you make, once you get evaluated, once you get funded, you get to keep 100% of that. Then after that, depending on what plan you choose, you can do an 80-20 split, where you keep 80, the company keeps the 20. So basically, you go through a simulation for the first month. You have to make your profit target. You have to trade for a minimum of 10 days, typically, but you can take as long as you need. So if you take the entire 30 days to do it, that's fine. There's no penalty for that. But at a minimum, you have to trade for 10 days. And that's for consistency, right? If you happen to make your profit target in the first 3 days, you still have to trade the other 7. So it really does show that you know how to trade, and you just didn't get lucky those first 3 days. So let me switch over to Lilu. Same, very similar concepts. Let me see if there's a $50,000 account here. Doesn't look like. It looks like there's a $100,000 account, and you can see this one is $220 per month. So you can take as long as you need to, but if you go past that month, it rebuilds. So it's a continuous billing on these accounts until you pass. And then after that, there's a fee associated with your performance account, but you won't have this ongoing. It'll be a different fee for that. So let me go to Apex Trader Funding. So the reason I chose them is because the flexibility of it. So one thing that I liked is you can have multiple accounts. So you could have as many evaluation accounts as you want. So you could have 10 of them. And if you pass all 10 of them, you would have that account times 10. So if you had a 50,000 account times 10, that would be $500,000 worth of trading capital you could access. There's basically, if you're allowed to trade, let's say 10 contracts, you can do 10 contracts on day one. Some companies require you to slowly scale your number of contracts. You don't have to do that here. Here you can trade on a holiday. I didn't trade on Thanksgiving, but I could have. Some companies don't allow you to do that. This one does, because a lot of the markets stay open and you can trade. Some companies won't let you trade during the news. So let's say the Fed announces, higher interest rates or whatever, and that usually sends the market, up and down, whatever happens. Some evaluation companies don't want you to trade that day, and if you do, that can count against you, and sometimes they can shut down your account. So that's not cool. I don't like it. I prefer that I can trade whenever I want, and if I, lose or if I win, it's up to me, and shouldn't matter what the news is saying about that. Okay. There's no cap on maximum payouts. So once you're fully funded and you're making, just a lot of money, there's no maximum cap on how much you can earn. So that's great. It's a one-step evaluation. So, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So you need a minimum of 10 days of trading. So your account is for 30 days, but let's say you meet it in the first 10, you get funded, the account gets canceled, and then you start a new funded account that you'll be managing after that. Like I said, you can trade multiple accounts, but the best one here is that you can receive 100% of the first 10,000 and then 90% beyond that. So you saw my previous example with OneUpTrader. Theirs is the first 8,000, you get 100%, and then after that you get 80%. So Apex, not only do you get more, you get 10,000, 100% of your first 10,000, and then you get 90% after that. So you saw my certificate, and that's where I got it from, is because I made it through the evaluation. I actually made it twice, and I'm looking to do it a third time. Actually, I think I'm gonna create a special video for that and go through an actual funding account, so you can see real live real account going through this process. So I'll definitely be doing a video for that. The account I recommend is this one right here, 50,000. So you can trade up to 10 contracts. As you saw in my videos, I trade 3. So you could do this $25,000 account, because you can do up to 4 contracts. I like the 10 because I like that flexibility. If I want to do 6 contracts on a good day, maybe I just want to have access to it. However, it does cost a little bit more. It's $20 more, but you get access to more contracts. Their profit goal, I have to make 3,000 through the evaluation, and like I said, I have to trade for a minimum of 10 days. However, I can take as long as I want. So if I'm only making 300 a day, that will make it. That will be 3,000, right? If you're only doing 100 a day, then it would take you 30 trading days to get to that 3,000. Your trailing threshold is 2,500. What does that mean? So you're given, let's say you're given a $50,000 evaluation account. If you were to lose $2,500, that would, in essence, shut down the account. What happens then? Well, one thing you could do is you could open a new account and start over. However, I would recommend that you do what is called a reset. A reset fee is roughly $80 plus tax, and the company will reset your account back to 50,000 so you can keep on going. Okay, so you can do that, but you kind of got to do the math, right? If you're having to reset a lot, then it maybe doesn't make sense to keep paying $80 a pop. Maybe just start over again. $167. However, as I mentioned, right now they're having a half off, 50% off special through January. That means this account here will be, what is that, $83 or whatever the math is. That's a great deal. That's almost the same price as a reset. So I would recommend that you do this. And the great part about this special is that if you take longer than 30 days and it renews, it's going to renew at the special price, not the new price. So that's the great thing about the current special, is that when it renews, you get it at the sale price. that's only a special. In the future, if you were to renew, it would renew at the 167 every 30 days. As you can see here, as I scroll down, they have accounts up to 250,000. You can trade 27 contracts, but you can see you got to make $15,000, and your trailing threshold is 6,500. So this means that you pay more, but you're given more contracts, and you can actually lose a lot more, and your account would still be okay. 6,500. I personally, as I said, 50,000 is what I would recommend. I posted 2 videos. The first one, first day, we made 1,000. The second day we made 500. So 1,500. So literally, I have already made 1,500, which would have been half of the goal, and it's only 2 days. Literally, I could take 30 days to do that. If that was an evaluation, I'm not currently going through that. I've already been funded. But you can see the power of automation, that you can make this type of money pretty quickly. And getting funded is pretty realistic. That said, what I would recommend is that if this is your first time, you're a beginner, you got your software, with each account that you sign up with here, you get a simulation account. So you can do anything you want to it. You can trade 10 contracts. You can take manual trades, auto trades. It doesn't matter. It's just a practice account. So what I would recommend is that you do some sort of simulation for at least maybe the first 10 days, just to get a feel for the software. Maybe you do it for the whole month. Maybe it takes you that long to actually see consistent results. Automation works, and it works great, as I've shown you, but it's taken me a while to really feel comfortable, and it has taken a while to really figure out what the bot is actually doing. I had to learn and anticipate what the bot's gonna do, and as you saw in my videos, I can kind of estimate, and it does work, but you have to learn. That's just from experience. It's unrealistic to think that, hey, I just bought a bot, I got an account, and I'm gonna make 3,000 and get funded in my first try. That's so unrealistic. It's not gonna happen. So you gotta practice, you gotta learn. You can read about the market, you can learn strategies, trading in the zone. You can get the book and learn about the psychology of trading and things like that, because it's not just about hitting a button and the software is going to do everything for you. It doesn't work like that. That's not real life. Real life is what you've seen on my videos, where we're having to think, we're having to analyze the market, we're trying to look at trends, we're trying to look for lows and highs, and then we're looking for patterns and what the patterns mean, right? So we're looking at all those things. So don't think that automation is a click and you're just going to make money. That's not realistic. Be ready to spend, a month, 2 months, maybe 3 times worth of evaluation. I mean, be ready for that. Be ready to reset your account. So, like I said, that's about $80, depending on which provider you decide to use. So, once you get your target, you've traded your 10 days, the company then reaches out to you via email and says, congratulations, you have passed. They'll send you a contract that you have to sign that says, you'll follow the rules. This is how you get paid. And then you get, you turn it in. And then after that, you actually get credentials for a new account. And that account is your live account. With the live account, you're going to get paid. This is real money here that you're going to get paid. The account is not in your name, so you can never go in and withdraw 50,000. It's not like that. It's the company holds it in trust, but you are the one driving it. So if you're making the money, fantastic. If you lose, there is risk, but it's not risk to you. You're only risking your monthly fee, and you're only risking what you spent on performance evaluation. So whatever it took you to get there resets, and then any ongoing monthly fees, that's really your risk, right? The risk to the company is really this 2,500 here. They're taking 20. They're not going to risk 50,000. I mean, that's not what they do. They're really only risking this 2,500, because once you make over this 50,000 and you've covered that $2,500 trailing threshold, anything after that is profit to both parties. There's no money at risk after that. So anything over that 50,000, hey, you're going to get paid. Company's going to get paid. So and they have a way to protect that. If you go to, which I recommend, go to the FAQs, and once you get there, it talks about anything do you want to learn about Apex. So who they are, what do they offer. You can become an affiliate if you want. They talk about evaluation accounts, paid accounts, and how do payouts work. So it's like I said, a paid or funded account is that once you've gone through the process and you get approved. So how do the payouts work? I'm going to click on this because this is very important. So there's a video on here, and it tells you, all about getting paid. When do you get paid? When you can submit. You can get paid via PayPal. You can get a wire, so on and so forth. So let me go down to the 50,000 account. So remember that 2,500? So that's really the risk to the funder, is 2,500. So what happens is the first month, you've traded 25 days. Anything above 52,500, you can withdraw. Okay. You can do a minimum payout of 1,000. The maximum is 2,000. Then the second and the third month, again, anything above 52,500, you can do another $1,000 minimum or 2,000 max. And then on the fourth month, you can do a minimum of 1,000, but you can withdraw as much as you want. So let's say the first month you made 5,000. You could ask for 1,000 of that, or 2,000, and so on and so forth. The way this is built is so that every month you're limited to how much you can withdraw. Therefore, your account keeps growing, assuming you're a profitable trader. That way, by the time you get to the fourth month, you have already built a nice cushion. So if you suffer some losses, your account's still in good standing. But then after that, you can start withdrawing larger dollars. So just be aware that minimum 10 days of trading. You can take as long as you need to. Could be 30 days, could be 60 days. As long as you renew your billing, you can keep going and try however long it takes you. Once you get funded, then you really got to think about that you're going to trade for a whole month before you can even withdraw anything. And then it's really the fourth month where you're really not capped at how much you can withdraw. Again, the first 10,000, you get 100% of it, but you're just going to have to wait it out at least until the fourth month before you can start taking big payouts. But that's great though, because I think that really protects you, so you don't blow up your account by accident, and it creates long-term revenue for you, because each month, each day, whether you're making $100 a day, 200, 300, whatever it is, over those 4 months, it's going to be, building up to very significant dollars. So again, the idea here is that you're in it for the long term. They're not looking for short-term, quick, profits. They want people funded. They want a partner, but they want partners that are going to be here for the long term. And the only way you can do that is the company protects itself, right? They limit how much you can withdraw each month, so your account can keep growing, and you just continue to be a profitable trader. So, like I said, this is the company I recommend. You can do your own due diligence. Like I said, you can go to Lilu Trading, which is these guys right here. Great company. Have no problems with that. I think they're a good company. One Up Trader, same thing. I think they're a good company. I've tried all of them. Um, Apex Trader, I think, is the most reasonably priced. It has fewer rules that will get you kicked out, like I mentioned, like when you can trade and things like that. I think for me, this I feel that it is the best choice. So with that, I'm gonna leave it at that. Like I said, in the video description, I'll put in my link and a discount code. Check it out if you're looking to go through an evaluation account. If you're an experienced trader, why risk your own capital if you don't have to? This will take you a bit longer to get there, but then you don't have to put your own capital at risk. Even if you have the resources, I think this is still an option for you, because then you're trading someone else's money. And if you lose, you lose, and you can start another evaluation. That's your risk. It's your evaluation fees and any ongoing monthly fees, or if you have to reset your account. So that's it. That's your risk. And that's what I would recommend. Save your money. Get yourself a nice automation software, a trading bot or something, or a good training course that would really teach you how to trade. And then go the low risk option, which is to go through an evaluation account. So that's it. Thank you again for watching, listening to me. And I look forward to trading on Monday. Like I said, Monday, we're going to have the automation take some auto trades. And then if there's an opportunity, I'm going to do some manual trading so you can see what that looks like. We could make some good money on Monday, but it could go the other way too. That manual trading is a little bit riskier, but I think it could be kind of cool to see it in action on Monday and see how much we can do on Monday. So with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you again for liking my videos, subscribing, and I look forward to sharing the next video with you. Take care. Bye.